Everybody, this is my rehash of an intro for my travel vlog. I am aware that my shirt and the sofa are the same color. Just ignore it. I'm currently in Montreal. This is after we've traveled. It's currently the 11th of April, so it's been about a week, 6 days since we traveled. And so you'll hear / see my face pop in a few times just to fill in the gaps, because things, especially at Manchester Airport, happened so quickly that I couldn't really record. So you'll hear / see my face pop in just to make sense of what's happening. And you'll see us go from Manchester Airport in England to Charles De Gaulle in Paris, France, and then to Montreal, Canada. And yes, come with me in the past, kind of. And it is officially happening. It is the 4th of April, and tomorrow morning we are going to be on our way to Canada. A taxi booked for 5 a.m. You get to see my groggy soul. But I tolerate waking up early when it's for going to the airport. I'm not necessarily happy about it, but I tolerate it. We are having steak and salad tonight, and trying to get as much sleep as possible with waking up at 4 and all the anticipation. I'm so excited. I haven't flown. I think I told you guys in the last one it was like February 2020 before COVID reared its ugly head. So I'm really looking forward to this. So with the magic of editing, come with me. Good morning, everyone. It is 4:15 on April the 5th. It is time to go to Manchester Airport. Taxi's at 5. Because my hair's not looking too bad. Didn't sleep very well, but to be expected. Let's go. Okay, so in this photo, it is my breakfast that I had. It was a bagel with Philadelphia cream cheese. It had a little bit of chili in it, and I also had a clementine and some strawberries on the side, and a very inquisitive Cleo, who I think wanted my breakfast for herself. This was what I had before we left for the airport. Honestly, I didn't realize how short a time we had, and I had to inhale it in order to not miss a taxi. So at Manchester Airport, the check-in and security happened so quickly that I couldn't really record anything. I mean, especially with security. So after we got through, we found a little waffle place called Archie's and had snacks. I've pictured here a half waffle with strawberries and chocolate with a scoop of vanilla ice cream on the side. Sorry if anyone's hungry. Then we also had a coffee, and this was about 45 minutes to boarding, so I didn't really have a huge meal. And then also after that, there's a photo of the plane that took us to France. Goodbye, England. Next stop, France. I don't know if the audio is being picked up, but yeah. Goodbye, Blighty. Okay, so the following shots are wing shots, as I had a window seat next to the wing. First photo that we see is shortly after takeoff from Manchester. England is looking really, really small below. So that's what you're seeing in the upper left corner of the photo. And then leading on to the next two photos, you can see two little boats that are in the English Channel, and I've circled those, and then a lovely above the clouds photos. And I swear that was a really quick flight. We were up half an hour and then we were down half an hour. So we arrived at Charles De Gaulle Airport. I know I've mispronounced that. So yeah, at this point we are now in France. Next flight this way. Let's go eat and wait. Unfortunately, when we arrived in Paris, our terminal that we were flying out of wasn't really that busy. So at 2 p.m., all the restaurants closed, which was a little bit disheartening because we kind of wanted a proper meal after just having like a snack in Manchester. So we ended up having sandwiches and like some juice while we waited for our flight. And this photo is the big plane that took us over the pond to Canada. It is now time for the long-awaited airplane food portion of the travel vlog. I know you've all been waiting for it. I had it was the chicken and mushroom cream thing with the yellow mashed potatoes. They were kind of spongy. It was really good. Moving on to the item on the right, that was some kind of pate. Don't quote me on what was in there. I think it was chicken because the main was chicken. I normally don't like pate, but that was okay. And then underneath that pate was it tasted like apples and cinnamon. Up in the right hand corner we had some champagne. It was lovely. And then we had it was like a chocolate mousse cheesecake thing. The bread, in my opinion, was like a hockey puck. You could probably rip a tooth out with that. I didn't spend too long, I think, on the bread. And in the upper left was a bit of butter and a giant wedge of brie. One thing that I really appreciated about this flight was that they had a mindfulness/wellness page. It was not necessarily to help you be more mindful, it was to help you relax and not be stressed out about flying. And I sometimes struggle with relaxing on flights, and this also did have some gentle stretches in it that I did try, as you'll see, to get a nap, but trying to nap with a face mask on, with an eye mask on, it just didn't work out. I mean, you'll just see in this photo here, I was just so tired. Those eyes, I didn't realize how bloodshot they were, and my hair was having a moment. I have no shame in this photo. No shame at all. Which is a nice segue to the blankets. Because when you're trying to sleep, sometimes a blanket is necessary. Now, Air France did give us some really nice blankets. They weren't thick, but they were lightly quilted. So that was nice. I just wish I could have got maybe 20 minutes, because I'll be honest, There was a time where I was given a coffee and I had a bottle of water, and I was shaking the bottle of water like it was milk. Okay, so we are nearing the end of the vlog. If you've reached the end, get yourself a cookie. So as you can see in these photos, we are almost at the airport at this point. We have had some snacks up to this point. We had like a couple of cheese sandwiches throughout flying. I'll be honest, after flying and having a couple of small meals and several small cheese sandwiches, I was ready for something more solid than cheese sandwiches. But yeah, we were very close, and Kai was kind enough to get a video of us landing. Our plane had a camera on the front of the nose and underneath, so when we were landing we could see what was going on, which I thought was pretty cool. So I'll just insert that now.